Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Crypto Takeover coming back with another video for y'all today on the crypto market. And today we're going to just have a brief overview. We had a recent dump activity a little bit in the crypto Bitcoin market cap. So if y'all are liking the content, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way y'all can be updated every time that I make a video. And let's go ahead and dive on into it. Alright, so let's take a look at our 1 hour here. We can see that we did have a little bit of a sell-off here recently, and this sell-off was triggered probably by these blood diamonds and yellow X's as well. So with Market Cipher, everything's pretty simple. If y'all are curious about Market Cipher, y'all can always message CryptoFace and get a hold of him. Go look him up and look up his channel, and y'all can get information about how to sign up for Market Cipher as well. But yeah, it's pretty simple for the most part. So I was looking at the 1 hour last night, and I kind of did a little bit of a scalp play off of this blood diamond, and then we had this yellow X here too. But as you can see, we stopped right at one of our support lines here to go back into our channel, our downwards channel that we had found ourselves in for the most part during this bear market. And kind of based on my predicament right now, I would say that next time we come back up and test in this down back into this channel, I would say that we're probably going to end up finding ourselves back in the channel that we kind of worked our way out of too. The volume here was pretty nice to see during this, what we could say, Chinese New Year pump. Happy Chinese New Year, everyone. And it is the year of the rat this year. So with that being said, let's take a look at our 2 hour here. 2 hour had a nice buy signal going as well. And also these two yellow X's didn't quite give us the sell-off that we were hoping for with our two yellow X's. We had a bullish divergence here that probably overpowered the two yellow X's as well. And then that divergence played out to the upside here. As you can see, we're getting over our zero pivot point, but our money flow is still in red on the lower time frames right now. Let's take a look at our 4 hour. Our 4 hour here, we have a buy signal as well. A nice green dot, big green dot down here on our 4 hour as well too. And that big green dot's a pretty good indication of a bottoming. Usually when we get these big green dots here on the 4 hour, that's a nice indication of reversal back to the upside. So what I'm thinking is that we have here our 21 is at 8,500, and we're currently getting stopped out right now there at 8,500. But I would say that we could probably push up above this 21 on the 4 hour and maybe kind of trend above it just a little bit. I've been given some methods too. So playing off of the 21 EMA ribbon is a good one to see whether or not you get a bounce from there. Is a good way to scalp. Also using the 200 EMA exponential moving average, which is our green EMA ribbon here. Every time that we do come back down and test it, usually we get a move back to the upside as well. That's more on the lower time frames. I kind of use a 200. There's a 200 scalping method we could use probably on the 1 hour, or I think maybe even lower time frames, like the 5-minute time frames for the 200 moving average. For the 1 hour and the 2 hour, I think more the Zeus method, which y'all can, which one of the groups that I'm actually in, Send Crypto's group, we talk about that in there. But I'm in a few other groups too as well. You know, I have Market Cipher, so I'm a part of that group too. And we share a lot of information with each other. If y'all aren't part of a community yet, I really encourage y'all to become part of a community. We're growing here on Crypto Takeover, so I update the Telegram group every once in a while. Y'all can feel free to join. Everything is free for the most part here on the channel. I'm not trying to get paid signals or anything like that. I do offer a Patreon. If y'all want to support me, y'all can subscribe to the Patreon. I do a few private videos in there as well. But other than that, everything else is free. Free Telegram signal group. I'll do Market Cipher screenshots and updates for y'all there. I do have a Discord group as well too that y'all can check out. Some people message me on there asking me what direction they think the market's going to go, and I help them out. So feel free to add yourselves into those groups. I am doing a giveaway at 5K subs. I'm doing a Ledger Nano S giveaway. So we're growing pretty quick, y'all, and I really appreciate everyone liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. But I want to get back to you also at 5,000 subs. I'm doing the Ledger Nano S giveaway, but you need to be signed up for the newsletter here. So first link down in the description below. Get signed up, and when we hit 5K subs, I'll do the drawing live, and then I'll reach out to you and message you. So with that being said, let's take a look at our 6 hour. Big green dot here on our 6 hour, a nice indication of reversal. So what my price targets are looking like are probably higher, maybe 87 to 9K region that we kind of bounce back up to possibly. Let's take a look at our 12 hour here. 12 hours, we still had our sell here as well. I think we've only had a buy up to our 6 hour probably. Yeah, up to our 6 hour, we've had a buy signal. So we'll see what kind of movement and volume we get here to move us back to the upside possibly. But if we don't have enough volume to basically clear us of these channel support lines, then I would say that next time we come back down and test one of these support lines, we're probably going to end up coming back down into the channel, probably back to that higher 7K area, lower 8s, so 81 possibly as well. But yeah, then let's take a look at our 1 day here. 1 day, we still had our strong sell signal here on our 1 day. You can see that we're kind of coming down to the 0 point pivot on our 1 day as well too. Once we get past the 0 point pivot, I mean, we could definitely see some more downwards momentum. But you can see how we retested this channel again, and we could have a little bit of an M structure happening on our next downwards movement. And then maybe one more to put in a head and shoulders possibly, to then send us back downward. It just doesn't seem like we had enough momentum to make this bull run last for the most part. So there's a lot of ways that this channel was drawn too on different charts. I think the Coinbase chart had us to where we were still inside the channel. I'm using Bitstamp right now, but I've seen that we on some people's charts with like Coinbase that we really haven't broken out of the channel. We were still in the channel. We just went back up and retested the top part of the channel again, and then started to come back down. So that's a fair possibility as well too. I thought I had. Let me turn on our 200. So the 200 here, and yeah, you can see that basically retested this 200 moving average here is an indication whether or not we are in our bull run or not. But that's why I'm not completely bullish just yet. But like I said, we could come back up and to see if the bulls have enough volume to get us out of here. But I think that we'll only maybe touch maybe 9K again, and then possibly start to retrace, if even 9K. Right now this ribbon is sitting at about 8,900, so we could come back up and retest that. But if we don't have enough volume to get out of this channel slash over this ribbon here, this 200, then I would say that we'll probably come back down into this channel. I mean, I'm not a moon boy. I'm not a doom boy. Like, I'm pretty neutral. My girlfriend likes to call me a mood boy. So I guess I need to get the mood ring and let the markets decide what my mood is going to be for the day. So, but yeah, she calls me a mood boy, not a moon boy or a doom boy, but just moody with the market movements and stuff. So, but that's one thing about trading too, is that you really just have to learn how to control your emotions. And that's probably one of the hardest parts, is that I just tend to jump in and out of the market sometimes too quick. But we're all learning from each other. We're all here to help. So if y'all want to reach out to me, y'all can. Y'all know how to get a hold of me if y'all like. I'm using TradingView. If y'all are interested in getting signed up for TradingView, you can use the link down in the description box below. Also, I have my Ledger Nano X and Nano S affiliate link that helps support the channel as well. If y'all want to just save your crypto and hodl it in a cold storage device, this is the one that is most highly recommended, which is the Ledger X and S. Also, if y'all are interested in leverage trading, it is not recommended for the most part. If you're new to it, or if you don't want to take the time out to study how to trade, then just hodl. But if you are interested, you can get started with Bybit. It's a great leverage exchange, but feel free to use the testnet first. So using fake Bitcoin to make sure you have your algorithm down for the most part. Make sure that you are profitable with your algorithm or whatever method you are using. But to get signed up for testnet, you just click the link down in the description box below, and then you can contact support on how to get signed up for testnet. If you are a US based person, then you want to use PrimeXBT for leverage trading. Bybit doesn't currently allow US customers, but PrimeXBT does, and y'all can get started there. I browse with the Brave browser as well, so I can earn BAT token while I click ads on the Brave browser, and I get rewarded in BAT token. So y'all can also tip me in BAT token too. This is a new kind of trending way of tipping your content creators, but also getting paid to browse the web too. And it's a great way to kind of just accumulate BAT token on the side, which is a pretty good coin for the most part. So let's just jump into our higher time frames here. As you can see, our 3-day, we did have a red dot being put in on our 3-day, and our 2-day, sorry. But I will be updating the Telegram group as soon as I get a sell signal here on our 2-day also. Our 3-day, not quite a red dot yet, but it does look like it kind of wants to put in something of like a red dot as well. We have a nice bullish green dot here, but honestly it feels more of like a reversal point than anything. Let's take a look at our 5-day. That's what we're kind of curious about right now. 5-day VWAP clipping down, maybe indicating that we could put in a red dot as well too. But what I'm really curious about is, are we gonna get this same cross or not with our death cross and our EMAs, our 21 and our 100? Is that death cross gonna play out or not? But also we can see that a little bit of the confluence here is that we are putting in this same kind of blood fang pattern, as CryptoFace would call it, and then also that our VWAP is kind of trending down, but our green money flow is not exactly the same. It's a little bit more, it's a little bit heavier of a flow here on where we are at now, but before it wasn't as heavy of a money flow as it is now. But as you can see, it's still kind of trending downward too. So if we come back down here, we may not get a very low cut down here on the blue wave, but it is possible for sure. And then our RSIs are still kind of trending a little bit below our points as well, underneath the 50. Usually when our RSIs are underneath about the 30 point, that's an oversold position. Our stochastic's not in an oversold position, but our regular RSI is, so just something to be aware of. It's one that I have my eye on too as well. We have a little bit of what we might call a trend reversal here on our 5-day, but sometimes that could be a topping out pattern as well too. Trying to see if we've had any other blue triangles before that still indicated that we moved downward. Maybe something like this here, something like this here. So it could be a topping out pattern if anything. Money flow is pretty red here though. Money flow is kind of green. So we'll see how it plays out. I wouldn't get hasty in these markets right now. Just kind of wait for a sign of reversal. You probably could have taken a long last night based on those green dots that were happening on our 4-hour and 6-hour. It would have been a nice potential long to the upside. Technically, it might still be a good long to get out at about 9,000 or so. But what I'm looking for is a better entry from the upside to short down right now, and that's just my predicament. Let's take a look at our weekly here. Weekly, we're gonna probably find resistance here at the 0-point pivot. You can see our VWAP starting to clip down just a tad bit as well, maybe indicating some more movement to the downside. But yeah, y'all, I am using CryptoTab browser to mine Bitcoin straight from my web browser. If y'all are interested in that, it's an easy way to start earning passive income. If y'all have never earned passive income, it's basically the best way to start, making a side hustle, if anything. So get signed up with CryptoTab. I'm using it on about 2 or 3 other computers. Also, you can use it on your tablet and your phone. If you have an extra one just laying around, it's a great way to get that little bit of technology that you never use back to use again. So sign up for CryptoTab. It's free to sign up, but you can start mining Bitcoin straight from your web browser. And then we also have, let's go look at our monthly. Our monthly is still looking pretty bearish. And so I know Kite was calling for a bull run right now, but honestly, I would be a little bit hesitant to call for bull run. We haven't put in a green dot yet here on our monthly just yet. It is kind of clipping up a little bit, and we do have some more momentum to the upside with our money flow as well too. Let's see where our RSIs are located. So they're not in oversold positions just yet, but they're getting there. But I would say we'd probably have to wait to see what happens here. If this stays like a doji like this, then I would say, yeah, maybe it's a good indication of reversal, but we'll have to wait to see how it plays out. So just being patient, everyone. And with that being said, thank y'all for coming back. Y'all can follow me on Twitter, Instagram. I have those platforms that y'all can also message me on as well. And with that being said, thanks for coming back again. This is Crypto Takeover signing out. I'll keep y'all up to date in the Telegram and Discord groups. Feel free to message me, and y'all have a nice one. Talk to y'all then.